Welcome to This Week in Wimberley. I'm Chris Doelle. I will be joined shortly by Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. This is a show where we talk about what's going on in and around the Wimberley Valley, all the fun stuff. We will get to that in just a moment, but first, quick message from some people who made this show possible.
Looking for a one-stop shop for all your indoor, outdoor, garden, and ranch needs? Look no further than King Feed and Hardware. Our customers rave about our old general store vibe and the unique, eclectic mix of products you won't find anywhere else. Whether you need tools for the garden, supplies for your pets, equipment for your livestock or construction business, or just something for your home, we've got you covered. Plus, don't miss our destination nursery and garden center with a constantly changing inventory of plants, trees, vegetables, yard art, and outdoor furniture. Bring the family and visit our animal residence or pick up toys, games, and books for the kids. Come see us in Wimberley, Texas and discover what makes King Feed and Hardware the ultimate shopping destination.
All right, everybody join me in welcoming Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. How are you doing on this holiday season?
Oh, man, doing great. You know, the lights in the neighborhood and around town, wonderful stuff. Good time of year.
You bet. I love it.
So, really, you know, there really is some big news. Teresa Kendrick, who was the features writer with the Wimberley View, she is now named the new editor of the Wimberley View.
Nice.
Yeah. And so she's a good feature writer. So, good luck to her. Really, you know, the big news is Emily Ann Trail of Life. People come from all over Texas. They really do.
Yep.
It's 8 miles of lighted exhibits, train rides, live music, and Santa sightings. Jesse Stratton will be there this Friday and Saturday, I understand. And that goes on 6 to 9 through the week, and Friday and Saturday he'll be there from 6 to 10. If you come to Wimberley, you're really missing out if you do not go there and just look at the lights and wow, it really is great. Well, the usual things going on. Saturday at the Junction, there's a farmer's market. It's next to the Savages Hill Country Bar and Grill, and they go from 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. And the Blanco Brew Farmers Market is on Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. right in the Brookshire Brothers parking lot. So when it is the first of the month like it was a couple of weeks ago, it was Brookshire Brothers was packed, you know. But really, you know, I find it really interesting that there's more and more cars there on Sunday morning at the Farmers Market there right behind Blanco Brew. So if you want to the buns or something, hey, you know, good stuff. And, of course, the Wimberley Valley Museum is open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friday only, since it's a non-market day. And you get to see the history of Wimberley from 1856, I believe, until now. And for being such a small space, they do wonders with it. They really do. So, things coming up, December 16th. Breakfast with Santa, 8:30 to 11:30 at the former Scudder Primary School, and that's at 400 Green Acres Drive. And it's a pancake and sausage breakfast, craft activities, a visit with Santa, and live holiday music by the Hill Country Band. Children will receive the gift of a new book. Advance tickets are $5 for children, $8 for adults, and they can be purchased at WimberleyCCC.org. when purchased by December 14th. So you got to get on it. So it's $8 for children and $10 for adults the day of. Starting December 16th, the second annual Christmas Carol train ride on the Pioneer Express with Santa, 1 to 5 at the 7A Ranch, right off of at Wayside Drive and River Road. And ride times are 1 to 1:30 p.m. And you got to remember that the railroad was a long-standing thing here, and it sort of went defunct for about 10 years. And now it's all shiny and new, and everything's painted. So ride times are 1 and 1:30 p.m., 2 and 2:30, 3 and 3:30. 4 and 4:30. Last ride is 5 p.m. Tickets are $10 plus tax. Children under 2 years of age are free. In the event of inclement weather, rides will be canceled. There's also December 16th, the Universal Love of Dolls exhibition. And when I read that, I sort of got the wrong idea. But it's all about the cultural, psychological, and spiritual significance of dolls, to humans. Yeah, and that's at the 220 Studio, and that's on Oak Hall Road. And Susan Gibson, December 21st. Susan Gibson will perform at Susanna's Kitchen, 7:30. Wimberley United Methodist Church, corner of Ranch Road 12 and County Road 1492. Tickets are $25 only at the door. Tamales, pizza, and regular pie is available for purchase. And, of course, this is your time right now, Chris, because we got to look at the loss by the Texan football team having ended last weekend.
Yeah, I tell you, it was a nail biter. It came down to a 2-point conversion that was failed, 35-33. They lost to Belleville, and depending on which side of the field you're on, it looked like Cody Stover, the quarterback for Wimberley, was in, and on the other side, it looked like he was out. Either way, the officials called it short, and rather than overtime, it ended their season. 14-1, though, an amazing season, and I think Belleville's going to go on to win the state championship.
Well, we will see. So really now it's basketball season, and the Wimberley Texans are now sitting at 7-6, and the Lady Texans are at 8-7. So I'm sure there's lots of tournaments during Christmas. Am I right?
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have more on that when we get back after the holidays. It's band time. So Friday at 10:15, Guy Forsyth is at the KWVH patio, and free show, man. 6 p.m. Guitarista Kelly at Corazon de Mexico. 8 p.m. Bri Bagwell at Devil's Backbone. Saturday, December 16th. 10 a.m. Guitarista Kelly at Wimberley Inn and Bar. 1 p.m. Josh Calvin in Henson Square. 5 p.m. Candace Bellamy at the Devil's Backbone. And 8 p.m. Bonnie Good at Mercer Street. Getting into Sunday, 12 p.m. Stanley Albert and Guitarra at Dos Olivos. 3 p.m. Tom Detheridge at Middleton Brewery. 3 p.m. Picker's Circle with the Hill Country Honeys at the Dark Skies Tavern. 3 p.m. Pearl Snaps at Mercer Street. 6 p.m. Hill Country Honeys at Emily Ann. And 7 p.m. Nick Garcia at the Devil's Backbone. Monday, Texas Renegade at the KWVH patio. 5 p.m. River Mountain Green at Savages. 6 p.m. Open Mic at Middleton's. And also at 6, W.C. Clark at Hay City Store. Tuesday, Chasing Tigers at KWVH patio. Wednesday, 10:15, Susan Gibson on the patio. And 6:30, Song Circle at Savages. So this week, what we have featured, again, is Nick Pharr and the Selfless Lovers. And the song is South Carolina. And really, it was written because they were on the road for a while and missing South Carolina. So they wrote a real nice song about it.
Looking out my window, skies and streets are gray. Feels like the whole world's feeling a certain kind of way. I better get to moving before it gets me down. I always felt most at home, running from town to town. Maybe fate failed to lift me. Maybe it's Memphis, Tennessee.
as usual. Another good one. I love the storytelling of that one.
Exactly. This week's nonprofit of the week is Habitat for Humanity, and really I picked it because since 2000, Habitat for Humanity has built 22 houses and 23 for 2023. They're still working on it. It's, the weather's been kind of funky, and with the rain and all that, and it's all volunteers. I mean, really. So they've been postponing that for a while, but they rely on the support of the community to complete the mission in building simple, decent, and affordable homes for people in need. We call on our community members to volunteer their time for these people in need. They serve the Wimberley Valley community, and it's been established since 1992, and it's a local volunteer-run affiliate of Habitat for Humanity International, a nonprofit ecumenical Christian housing organization. Habitat for Humanity works in partnership with people in need to build decent, affordable housing. And there's a really good vetting process. And having reported on a lot of the houses, what they have is the family that will receive the house, they put in sweat equity, and so it's really their house. But they also, the people that receive houses, they are also going to put sweat equity into the next couple or however they want houses also. And I remember seeing people out there that, came from 2 or 3 years ago, and there they are working. So really, it's a big thing, and the houses are really nice. They really, really are. And it's good to see the family move into it. The smiles on their face, are just wonderful and warm. So that's Habitat for Humanity. It's Christmas season. If you're looking for a tax write-off, hey, donating to them would be a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. Do a good thing and get a tax break. I love that.
Yeah. So, Chris, you have a Merry Christmas, and we'll be back the Friday before New Year's. So we'll have all the lowdown on New Year's.
Right on. Yeah, we're going to take a break for the Christmas season. We hope everybody out there has a wonderful Christmas, get to spend some time with people you love, and more importantly than the gifts you get, hopefully you get to give what you want to give.
That is exactly right. That is exactly right. In fact, I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and he was saying, did you notice that around the holidays, people that are drivers are a little bit more kind? They're able to let more people in and all that. And it's like, you're right, and I really like that.
I love it. Well, Gary, you have a great week or 2 weeks and a wonderful Christmas, too.
Well, same to you, Chris. And to all our listeners, hey, Merry Christmas and best of the holidays.
Hey, football fans, Christmas is right around the corner. We have the perfect gift for your high school football fan in your life. Friday Night Legends, the board game. With Friday Night Legends, you can play the greatest high school teams of all time against each other based on their real stats. That means you can play the 1989 Odessa Permian Panthers of Friday Night Lights fame against the 2017 Mater Day team and really see who's the better team. Or what about Peyton Manning's Newman High School in New Orleans against Trevor Lawrence's Cartersville, Georgia team? There are thousands of teams in the library from all over the United States. Get your copy of Friday Night Legends at BoardGameLegends.com and be the hero of Christmas morning.
As always, I want to thank Gary for sitting down with me. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, for giving us what I consider the most important and valuable gift you can give, and that is your time and your attention. Go out there and participate in your city. Participate in all the great events going on in the city, and tell us about it on your Facebook groups, on your Twitter, anywhere you have friends. Share it out.